Hey!
You alive?
Oh my God. Car started swerving. I remember my training, all couple weeks of it. I just screamed and I just jumped out of the car. It was actually pretty cool. I think you'd have been impressed.
What is happening? These are some of the things you don't see all the time. The polishing of cymbals. Not the most exciting thing. Not the most exciting thing to do, huh? Andre, right? Nodding. It's not fun. It is dirty. Although this stuff here, this Never Dull, this is what I use. And it's pretty good. It's got a nice little gets you right there. Gets you right in the back of the neck. And I think it's a pretty good product. I like it. This is a couple years old already, but it works good on chrome. Works good on my Harley stuff. Works good on literally all kinds of stuff. But I figured I would get my cymbals shined up a little bit today, and I want to play. I want to play in a little while. But I gotta wait to see if my wife is going to be checking out some nieces and nephews' sporting events first. I do have one of those damn neck mounts. I do have one of these things here, one of these neck mounts. Put this fucker on my neck. I'll take you guys with me for a ride. See what, I mean, it's the most stupid thing in the world. It's a terrible, I mean, for what it is, it works. I mean, see, you can see what I'm doing here now. You can stare at my crotch, unless I got it aimed right. So essentially, I use this. It's just a cheap Wen. This is a very inexpensive woodworking tool. Or they make a lot of tools, I guess. But when you rub that Never Dull on there, it leaves like a black finish. It takes the tarnish off of all your cymbals. Then you buff it with this. And obviously you can see the difference between that and that. That one is not buffed yet. This one's got like a black haze all over it. And this one here doesn't. You can see it once I... Let's see how that makes it, gives it a black hue. Just give it a couple turns, buff it in. It does have a tendency to take the logos off the cymbals because it is just pressed ink. You know, it's not laser engraved or anything. It's just pressed ink. So give her a couple turns, buff that Never Dull in, then you wipe it off with a paper towel, and you are good to go. a little behind the scenes of what a washed up drummer goes through. Doop. Unplug that. A good washed up drummer has lots of paper towel around. Mostly it's to wipe up blood when you whack a knuckle on one of these cymbals. And if you have a little bit of this wax or this polish left on there, it's almost a guaranteed infection. But I'll just fold a couple of these on. Press down on my... Okay, let's see if you can see exactly what it does. Then you got to do that all the way around. I mean, you can clearly see the difference where I wiped it. Comes off on the paper towel. So you just go about your day, polish this stuff off of there, and it gets all nice and shiny. I could change the pad on that buffer. Put a clean pad on it, and that way it would take all this black tarnish off of it. But essentially, you just want to get all the heavy fingerprints off it, because otherwise that stuff tends to dig right into the metal. Sometimes those fingerprints, those oily fingerprints, they'll etch their way right into the brass and the alloy. Some people argue that it won't, but I say it does. So that's what a shiny cymbal looks like compared to a not shiny. Shiny, not shiny. Shiny, not shiny. And this phone is so close to my face I can't even read what you guys are saying. I don't even know how many people are in. But I can see the hearts jumping in the corner. So essentially, I'm just going to clean up these cymbals here, and I should be ready to rock if my wife is going to be gone. So no matter what, I still feel funny after all these years playing my drums when she's upstairs, because I know it's annoying, and for some reason or another she didn't want me to put my drums in the garage. I don't know why that is, but who am I to argue? I just got done watching the movie The Union with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. Good movie. I've seen Union with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. Good movie. I've seen it a couple times. I like watching a movie just in the background when I'm screwing around in the shop or when I'm down here. I moved my drums around today. There. Shine them up a little bit. I moved them around, got them arranged a little bit differently in the room, a little different camera angle. So when I do go live in a little bit here on the drums, you'll notice a little bit different of a camera angle. I like to keep them on their toes, you know what I mean? Okay. Look at that. So, I mean, literally it's just the stuff I put on there, taking it off, but I could wipe it down 4 or 5 more times and it would still be coming off. Yeah, is what it is. There. So, I like to wear gloves when I do that. Otherwise, it's hard to keep your fingerprints off it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cool. Sorry, I couldn't see. Literally, the phone was so close to my face. It was on this little rack here. It was so close to my face, I couldn't even read the words. That's the joys of getting old and needing glasses. I guess it would be hard for anybody to read. But for those who aren't aware of what I did down here, I built this standalone soundproof booth. And it literally doesn't touch the exterior walls of the house, and it doesn't touch the floor joists for the upstairs. It's 2 inches away from the floor joists, and it's not touching any exterior walls. It's 10 by 12, and I stayed at least 2 feet away from both of these corner walls and 2 inches away from the roof, the floor joists upstairs. So it's literally, I'm trying to eliminate as much of the the floor or the noise transfer. There's such a thing as that, noise transfer. True soundproofing. Oh, true soundproofing costs big bucks. So I obviously did not do true soundproofing. I just did a little bit of soundproofing. Punk time. Hey, Rachel Elizabeth, thank you for popping in. And I'm going to, what I'm going to do here is set this up. I will be going live on the drums in a little bit here, but as I said before, I got a new location. A new location for the camera. I rearranged my drums a little bit, and I put the mirror against the large wall now again. So, that being said, I had to unhook a lot of the apparatuses. Apparati? Is that a word? Apparati? And okay, we got TikTok profile. And I was wondering if if you would be so kind as to give me some feedback here. If you have 5 or 10 minutes. If you don't, that's cool too. I will ask just the general public if they can hear everything that I've got going on. Because I need to know, now that I've got it hooked up in a different... I need to know if you can hear the music. There is three elements to this. And one is the music from playback. So let's plug this into there. Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear the vocals through the microphone? Anybody? This is a sound check, if you will. No audio? Is there any audio? Again. Again, please, sir. it's technically an ongoing, it will be an ongoing issue. Okay, there is no music playing, so you can hear me. Oh, perfect. We'll take it one step at a time. All right, so we got voices from me. You've got the magical voices of the musical artist in the background. Okay, so that means I hooked it up right the first time. So we got all three. Sweet! That's awesome. And I probably won't be playing my drums for another 10 or 15 minutes, at least. Because it's only, what, 4:02 right now? Or 10? Okay. Or 10. All right. So, I think we're good. And I don't know if the lighting is good on this one or not. Yeah. If you can hear a little bit of it, you can hear it. I just need to, because I'm not hitting it very hard. So what I'm going to do is reverse my camera so you can read the words correctly. And I just got to make sure I can swing this. Out of the way. When needed. This one's too close to the camera. You know, the problem with this angle is that I can go up with the camera. Social Sprout, how are you? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it for popping in. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be able to go live on the drums right away. I need to make sure my wife is heading out to see one of our nieces or nephews play sports. But I do want to move this camera angle a little bit. There. I think that that angle is a little bit nicer, a little more friendly. Shows off less of my belly. Because when you get that 90-degree angle to it, you can see it kind of puffs out a little bit. Thank you for the gifts, you guys, already. No need, but thank you for signing in and getting your little heartme's. I'm going to leave the music play, leave the camera angle the way it is right now, and I'm going to go upstairs and have a quick chat with the Reverend, the Warden, the Sheriff, the Grand Poobah, whatever you want to call her. I'm going to go have a quick chat with her, and we'll see what we can come up with and come back down and have some fun. Okay, so I had this quick conversation with the missus, and I said, "Hey, are you going to see Michael's game?" "No, I don't think I'm going." I'm like, "Oh." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Well, I was going to play the drums. Just play the drums." I'm like, "Well, after all these years, you know I don't like playing at the drums when you're in the house because I feel like I'm bothering you." She said, "It doesn't bother me. I've tuned you out years ago." So we got that going for us. Yeah, by the way, the reason I am not individually inviting you to these lives, why I am not sending out shares for these lives is because I'm not allowed to do so on this account until April 19th, because I mentioned to a scammer on a direct message, I mentioned something about shoving my hand somewhere, and if he promised that he was going to send me $10,000, because he asked me what I would do with $10,000 if it were to be deposited in my account today. And I told him exactly what I would do with it, and evidently the TikTok, the Grand Wizard, he watches what you type to a person in a private message. And he spanked me super hard and said, "You cannot talk to people like that in private messages. You are now grounded for a month." So I cannot personally share until April 19th. So it was just over a month ago that I got spanked. And I'm not neglecting you, and I'm not playing by the rules here, obviously, because you're supposed to share your own lives. But I can't. That's why I kind of have to use both of my accounts to promote one. I thought I would change it up today a little bit by playing just my likes and more. I wouldn't play my 68 song set list that I created, my playlist that I created for my, my lives. That way I start getting used to playing the songs. I start getting better at playing those same songs, even though they're on random. Obviously, repetition, breeds greatness. So that was just my thought process, that I would just play some random songs. I don't know what you guys think about that or not, or even if you're going to hang out long enough to give a shit, and I'm okay with that if you don't, because there's really nobody that needs to be in these pages or these lives of mine, because I'm really just doing it for myself. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't want you guys to take out of your time to hang out with me while I'm down here just screwing around playing the drums. If people come across it on the FYP, that would be awesome. That way people can stop in, just random Joes, and say, hey, I'm going to stick around to see this song. I like this tune. Because not a lot of them, a lot of Gen Xers know the music I play. But not everybody, obviously, knows the Gen X songs that I do. But she said she will make one last phone call, and then she'll be done. She'll be done for the day. So whatever she does, she'll probably go for a little bit of a walk, and then probably occupy her own time upstairs so she doesn't have to listen to me down here. But I have been playing with this board a little bit. We got a couple minutes to waste. How is everybody doing? There's 3 of you out there. 2 out of 3 of my social media besties. We're missing Gen X guy, but he's probably at work, I'm guessing. Oh, you mean like right now it's not reversed? Right now it's regular because you can read my shirt, right? Yeah, that's why I do it. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? No, it's not on the wrong side. It's on the correct side. It's on my left side. You know what I mean? Because when I see my videos, I'm literally, it's almost as if you were standing where the camera is. You would see this. Yeah, because I'm not a lefty. I'm a righty. I'm a left-handed person. I write left-handed. I shoot a gun left-handed, but I shoot pool like a right-hander. I bat like a right-hander, and I play baseball like a right-hander. So I'm what they call cunnilingus, I think. Yeah. Ryan, you got a day off. Sweet. Yeah. Andre. Right? Ambidextrous. That's what it is. Yeah, ambidextrous. Rock the Talk Live. Thank you for popping in and giving me that heart me, that daily check-in. And I do appreciate that, you guys. When you get here, the main thing when you get into a person's live is to interact with it immediately. So the algorithm knows that you're here on purpose. That you've made a conscious choice to subject yourself to this horrendous, you know what I mean? That way the algorithm helps kick me out into the atmosphere a little bit. And that way, at some point in time, like the other day when I hit the big time, and I hit the FYP, somebody had said I hit the FYP. So thank you, Rock the Talk. That's awesome. when you hit the FYP, I've got a buddy out there. His name is Ben Smith, and he owns and operates all the channels that are associated with Endless Empire. He's like the biggest, best upcycling guy in the world. Somebody tag him if they could. Otherwise, I have to get up and do it from my phone. Oh, no, I can do it. No, I can't. Yeah, maybe I can. I don't know. But Ben at Endless Empire, I said something about hitting the big time, you guys. I can't believe it. Somebody used my voice on like a fake account or something, and he used my voice on one of his videos and pretended to be me. So like all 300,000 of his followers saw him using my audio, and they're like, hey, that guy sounds familiar. Isn't that Skeeter's Woodshop? And not only did that drove like a shit ton of people to my page just by him doing that. And that's how we became friends. I have his phone number. We chat, we talk. He calls me and asks me for advice about, not really advice, but just not advice, just to bounce an idea off me because of my contractor and construction and home building knowledge. So it's kind of neat to see some of the big content creators, give you a shout out. And now he's always, tagging me in something, whether it's Washed Up Drummer or Skeeter's Woodshop or whatever it is. But it's always good to have that little bit of a boost from one of the bigger content creators. Thank you guys very much. Very much. Tap the screen when you get in here. We got a couple minutes to wait, and I'm only waiting out of courtesy. I would be rocking and rolling already if I wasn't such a courteous, thoughtful individual. And hopefully, as Rachel gave me a little bit of a heads up and an early start here for sound check. She was my roadie. Just got to make sure we got all the things in place. I'm so fucking nice. Just got to make sure everything is ready to roll, and when I turn it up, we're ready to rock. The cowbell one, I don't have the volume up right now. I just want to make sure I get a signal. Yeah, there's a signal there. Yeah. As soon as it rolls right over to 430, I'm going to let her fly. God damn it, Alexa. Hate it when she does that. She's always butting in. OBS, you mean like what system am I using to go live on? I have finally figured out a way to go through my phone using one USB-C cord, but it also took me I'm gonna guess about $300 in wasted wiring and connections, and a $600 Rodecaster Duo. That was the only way that I could get a USB-C signal finished signal out of a unit. That's the only thing that I could think of. I don't know how else to explain it without miking every one of my drums, going through a full rack system and a full board with a single out. It was just too hard. So I kind of simplified it, and I really, really dug deep and spent a lot of unnecessary money. But I think we're ready. It's 4:30 right now. It's a little dark over here in this corner for me, but as long as the light is here, that's what I'm worried about. I don't need to see what I'm hitting. I don't give one shit. I've played in the dark before. Well, yeah, Ryan. Yeah, very easy. It's so easy, right? No, it's not. Zip it. All right. I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds. I'll wait till the end of this song. And right now I've got it on Amazon Music. We're playing My Likes and More. So hopefully there'll be enough people in here to enjoy the music. Hopefully there'll be some things that you like, that I like, and it's a little bit out of the ordinary. Because normally I just play shit I like. So I will not know what songs are coming up, and I will not even know if I know them or not. So, that being said,
You know I'm on a slick trip. I'm always ready to kick ass up on the stage. I'm in the rain. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, indeed. What a sweet, sweet life it is. I'm just some local true baby blues. And with the blue in its rain. Ain't no nothing but trouble. There's just jukebox living up to their names. And now it's starting to rain.
All right, cool. Ryan, thank you very much, man. From one to another. I appreciate that compliment. That's awesome. We got 5 people in here, a couple thousand likes, and I don't have any moderators. So this is going to be completely organic. And I am right now, we're playing music roulette here. I don't know what's playing next. It's not a set playlist. So you may remember it. It may be something you've never heard from 35 years ago. But I'm going to try to play most of them. If I get bored with one, I will skip over it. But and if I don't know it, I will also skip over it because I'll have to plead the fifth. But other than that, let's see what we got here. This one's from Slaughter, not one of their better songs.
I don't know that one. I don't think I've ever played that tune. Maybe I have. I know I've never played it in a band. Fun to play. Got a little couple weird breaks in there, but other than that, fun in general. Now that song I've played, and I've told you a little bit of the backstory about that next song here. It's from Vince Neil. There's a guy behind the drum kit named Vic Fox, and I used to have a friendly relationship with the guy, a friendship, if you will. We would cross paths and give each other side hugs and slap each other on the ass and say good game, and then he got the gig with the Vince Neil, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, you made it, man, you got it, you made the big time. And I knew him when he was the drummer for Enough's Enough in the old Chicago days, and then he got that gig in like 92-ish, something like that, with Vince Neil. And when he left Enough's Enough, he was replaced by a guy by the name of Ricky Parent, who's now R.I.P., sir. But he was another good cat. Just a phenomenally good-looking man. If you don't know who Vicky Fox is, or Vic Fox, look him up. He plays drums for the Veronicas right now, or still. He's been with them forever. But he is just a good-looking man. Back in the day, he was just a good-looking dude, drew all the ladies for the autograph sessions and the meet and greets and stuff like that. But this is a song that he wrote the drums for, so I'm going to play this. Hopefully I do him justice. Thank you guys for popping in here, and I appreciate everybody for giving me that daily heart me and checking in and keeping that heart me thing up above 20. It was above 32 there for a little while, but then it dropped off. But I appreciate it. Right. Wow. It's getting warm in here. And I still want to poke a hole in that window, in that door there, or next to it, and run one of those portable air conditioners. I'll set it outside and run a hose right to the drain in the garage, in the basement here, and oh man, I'm not feeling what you said. I don't feel I rocked it, but thank you for saying that, because that is one of my favorite songs to play, and I don't feel that I nailed that one. I have played it better in the past, and that one is on my rotation, so I should have played it better. Well, right now, this is a completely sealed room. There is no airflow in here at all. So the heat that these 3 lights generate and the heat that, literally I give off, I should play topless is what I should do. That would get at least 4 people in here. Not 4 extra, just 4 total. There'd be some weirdo in the corner, some 50-year-old guy. Oh, look at him. I don't know where that came from, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think I've ever tried to play this one. I've never played that song in my life. That's weird that I've never played that. Yeah, please share this to your story. Share it to your friends. Share it to the guy you hate, man. You know, just get it out there and let's get this back out on the FYP. I doubt it'll happen tonight. There's not a whole lot of activity going on, but that's okay. We've been at it for about an hour now, and I'm only going 90 minutes. So at 6 o'clock, I'm calling her quits because I don't want to take up anybody else's time. I'm going to go to my playlist since there isn't a whole lot of people. Yeah, that would be an impossibility. I would never. I mean, my wife lives here. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't ever go late at night. But that's all right. I mean, it's not. I mean, like I said, I'm not in it for the money. I don't give a fuck. I just want the bar stools to be full. You know, playing playing to a club with 6 people in a bar stool, or not one bar stool. That'd be a different kind of bar. Where's my fucking playlist? I'm trying to find my playlist. No, I started at 4:30 Central Time, so it'll be, you know, in roughly 40 minutes from now is when I'm going to be done. Alexa, play my playlist for.
You bet. Here's your playlist, My Likes, on Amazon Music.
Fuck you. This is not my fucking. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on, man? Play the fucking live stream. Alexa, play the live stream playlist.
Your playlist, live stream, on Amazon Music.
How fucking hard was that? Holy fuck you, motherfucker. What the fuck is going on? Fuck off. Fucking stupid. Fucking A, huh? What the fuck is going on? Shouldn't be this difficult. Alexa. Alexa, play my live stream playlist.
Your playlist, live stream, on Amazon Music.
I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. 'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and living hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion. Get a front door key to the Playboy mansion. Gonna date a Santa phone that loves to blow my money for me. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. 'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and living hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a best dispenser. Get washed up singers writing on my songs. Let's sing 'em every night so I don't get 'em wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a
The name of that song is Hot Cherie, Jay Walker. I'm just fucking around at the end there, and I guess in the middle of it too, I was fucking around. But that's a band called Hardline. It's a supergroup from 1991, 2, and 3. They came out with 2 albums, and they were fantastic. Mikey T, what's going on, my brother? How does it sound out there, everybody? We got 8 people in here, which is awesome. 8 is great. Next is little Uncle Tom's Cabin. Yeah, let's get that bitch up to 10K. Sorry about the foul language, but fuck yeah, come on. Let's do it.
Just for the record, let's get the story straight. Me and Uncle Tom were fishing, it was getting pretty late. Out on the surface, limb above the ocean where they say you got no bottom, so they take you down a hill. Running through the woods back to Uncle Tom's shack, where the full moon shines through the rooftop cracks. In the wishing well, oh yeah. live. But when I got just a little bit older, all I got had come undone. Let's go, boys.
Well, I don't know who the hell you are, but I think it's awesome that you're asking that question. That means you've known about the old Skeeter for a while. Because I can't tell who you are because of your username, but yeah, we abandoned that idea last spring when the dollar amount got up to $700,000. So we took our money, we picked up our toys, and we left. And we said, "Fuck you! I'm selling." So we sold it and we bought a bigger, better house for less money. And here we are. I call it MTV Cribs. And I built myself a soundproof booth in the basement here to play my drums so I don't interrupt the missus while she's working from home and piss off the entire neighborhood. In the meantime, don't piss off the entire neighborhood, just the immediate ones next door. And those guys are a couple hundred yards away. So I did resort back to my set list or my playlist for my live streams. So and I only got a few minutes left. 15 minutes I got before. I don't take requests, Jay, unless large gifts are given. And that's just kind of protocol for live performers. And that's nothing against you. It's just how it works. It's kind of like throwing a $5 in the open guitar case. You know, if I were to be performing on the street, that's kind of how that works. But and that's nothing against you at all. It's just some people just aren't aware of kind of how what the protocol is. The tapping is clapping. You know, the more likes, the likes are free. That's like applause. Those are free to give. But the gifts and stuff, those are the stuff. Those are the things that here's $10. That would be an awesome tip, and you would get a song request out of that. That's for sure. But here's White Trash Millionaire.
No silver spoon to feed a 401k. to shake her ass. She likes to do the beat. She likes to pull my hair when I'm making melodies. I like to strip her down. She's got it to the end. She knows what she is. No doubt about it. She's a bad, 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 bad. Friday's when you left me, so I drank myself to sleep. And Sunday is when I wake up, not to remember a thing. My friends all say the same thing. I don't know my new girl too well. That all this lying gets to me, and no one seems to give it the way she talks to every guy in the bar. You should have raised some kind of alarm. Who'd ever think I'd go and end up like all the other guys that you got in for? Well, it ain't no surprise that you turn me on and leave. It ain't no surprise that you turn around on me. I don't know why you won't give me what I need. It ain't no surprise that bitch is leaving me. My friends are mean to me. They say I don't break up too well. That all this crying gets to me. And you would think, well, I know you want to, so go on and say it. Go on and say it. Go on and say it. Well, it ain't no surprise that you turn me on and leave. It ain't no surprise that you turn around on me. I don't know why you won't give me what I need. It ain't no surprise that bitch is leaving me. Friday is when you left me, so I drank myself to sleep. And Sunday I never woke up. Well, it ain't no surprise that you turn me on and leave. It ain't no surprise that you turn around on me. I don't know why you won't give me what I need. It ain't no surprise that bitch is leaving me.
All right, thank you guys very much. That's my 90-minute show. The washed up drummer extravaganza is now over. We did hit that 10K. Thank you very much, man. That is so cool. I appreciate everybody for popping in, hanging out with me for a little bit, especially those who stay from start to finish. That's fantastic. You don't know how much I appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you. It's because I'm looking over here where I can see the people commenting. But yeah, I I hope it was enjoyable. Thank you very much, Rachel Elizabeth. And if you don't follow her, please do. She's a kind person. She's got a beautiful face, and she's got awesome stuff that she upcycles, recycles, and turns into cool stuff. She's got her own little shop there, and it's rachelelizabeth.me. So pay attention to her. Go like and follow her. I'd appreciate that, and so will she. So thank you all for popping in, saying hello. Clapping was tapping, so we got 10,000 likes out of this bad boy in 90 minutes. That's pretty good for an old washed-up drummer out of central Wisconsin. So with that, I'm going to go run through the old rain locker, knock down some high spots here, and I'm going to shut her down for the night and enjoy myself. And I start night shift tomorrow night, so I'll be on night shift for the weekend, so there won't be any drums getting played all weekend long. But I do have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So, thank you very much for Drowning Sounds, 2 Drowning Sounds for the veritable high fives and the kudos and whatnot. So thank you very much. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm sweaty and hot. Thank you for the gifts. I'm gonna pull the pin. Out.